Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini bonus reading here for you today. General as always, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest, and if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. In the description box, I'll include a link to my deck shop down below. I'll be featuring a bunch of my decks here today. Capricorn and of course cross watchers are always welcome. So starting off with the Real Talk with him and Real Talk with her decks, let's go ahead and see where your person is at, starting with the masculine. So if you're feminine, watching for a masculine, let's see where they're at. All right, I'm guided to this one here. I won't put my life on hold for you. So please don't put your life on hold for me. If we're meant to be, we'll find our way back to each other. That's a very important message coming through from your masculine, my feminines. If you haven't been living your best life, if you have been putting your life on hold, perhaps waiting for them to reach out to you, waiting for them to come back, or to take things to the next level in this partnership, whatever it is, but what is coming through here, more than likely you guys are not together and they don't want you to stop living. They don't want you to perhaps stop new love from coming in the meantime. If you guys are truly meant to find your way back to each other, life will find a way, but until then, and if that ever presents itself, don't put your life on hold. That is the message. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a card for the feminines here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn on behalf of the divine feminine. All right. What's the message here for the feminines? Where are you at on your journey? And I'm guided to this one. I fell in love with your soul before you even touched my skin. I fell in love with your heart the moment you let me in. And it could certainly be that you're still very much in love with your masculine. It's just that right now it's clearly indicated you guys are not together at this point in time. Maybe they just feel the need to kind of do their own thing in the meantime. And for some people, that includes moving on to other relationships. They don't want you putting your life on hold, regardless of, the love from when you guys were together, past memories, experiences that you guys had shared together. If it's meant to come back, as this masculine card says, it will, So you got to just trust that you're on this particular path right now for a reason. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to go ahead and pull cards from my Silhouettes deck here. If I can actually grab it. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else presents itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. When it comes to the person that you are thinking about right now for this reading. Well, we've got wintertime. Okay, and Capricorn season is certainly a part of the winter. December, January, February is a time frame that's presenting itself here. Sagittarius, of course, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Those are the signs that are coming forward. But, if your person is a different sign, that doesn't mean that this time frame does not apply to you, because that's representing the latter half of this year. So going back to this masculine message, I won't put my life on hold for you. They're out there living their life, and they want you, my feminines, to do the same. So maybe the winter time is when things can come back together, possibly, if it's meant to. We've got trophy. Don't be anyone's possession or prize. You're way more valuable than that. So I really feel this from my feminines. You're not meant to be anyone's trophy. And I feel this masculine recognizes this. You're not anyone's possession. You're not anyone's prize. You're a person. You have a heart, and you deserve the best. And perhaps right now they're unable to offer that to you. So if you're willing to perhaps have patience to see how this all unfolds, it might not happen until the latter half of this year. We have stepping stones also coming through. Learn from your past mistakes. Learn from what did not work before to avoid life's pitfalls and thunderstorms. Until you do, tread lightly. The wrong step might land you in deep water. So there are lessons tied into this. There are lessons tied into this. And you got to learn from what did not work before. Otherwise, those lessons will keep resurfacing, Capricorn, until you learn it. Conversations that you have with your person, you have to be able to listen to each other. And it says, talking is not enough if we see right through each other without actually hearing what we're saying. And it's very true, because right now through these two cards, you're both stating your case here, but perhaps, my feminines, you're not quite understanding where your masculine is at, maybe. You know, you're able to focus on the love. You see this masculine as the one that you want to be able to build your life around, but they are not doing that right now. Very clearly stated, I won't put my life on hold for you, so don't do that for them. You have to be out there living your life. And if you're both meant to be a part of each other's lives in the future, you got to trust that you'll be led down a particular path where that can actually manifest. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot. The majority of the cards, it does contain upright and reversed meanings, so it makes it super easy to learn. The twist here from this deck is that I've also included new oracle messages and new court cards, in addition to all of the usual ones that you're already familiar with. So Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what the messages are. We do have the Eight of Swords here. Okay, some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could also have air in your chart. This is someone who is feeling restricted and trapped, imprisoned somehow, you know. And when someone feels trapped, what is it that they want to do? They want to get out. They want to run, perhaps. So for some of you, my feminines, maybe you're dealing with a masculine who felt that they were just backed into a corner somehow and they wanted to break free. So the thing is, you can't stop someone from living their life, whatever their choices are. And so my feminines, you're being directed to do the same. Absolutely. So let's see what else. We've got the Ten of Cups. So what I'm getting here is you might have had to let this person go, but I have a feeling here they're going to find their way back to you. This might be one of those situations where it comes full circle, because the Ten of Cups is a reunion. Could be a homecoming, you know, someone returning. This could result in marriage and just a really happy connection with somebody, a dream that can still manifest between the two of you. So my feminines, you know, what's clearly communicated here is you're in love with your masculine, but they're out there just doing their own thing in the meantime. But based off of what's presenting itself here, you know, they might have detached, they might have run away from this connection because they weren't ready. But when they are ready, this is what they're bringing with them, is that Ten of Cups. Things falling back into place, blissful relationships, fulfillment, inner happiness. That's all a part of the energy of the Ten of Cups. They can still come back, you know? So my feminines, you got to trust your intuition, that inner voice. You're coming through as the High Priestess here, okay? So there's not a whole lot going on in the meantime. But again, we've got a time frame of the winter here. So something might happen towards the latter half of this year, or that's simply picking up off of your own energy, Capricorn. But yeah, it's very important, my feminines, for you to trust your gut, your intuition, and what it's telling you. If you and your masculine are meant to come back together, you will. You will. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles representing your own earth energy right here. Solid beginnings, being able to lay that solid foundation in the partnership so that it can be able to withstand the test of time, so that it could be stable and lasting. So right now we have a masculine here who's not ready to offer that. And it's going to take some time. So if you're willing to give your masculine some time, my feminines, I have a feeling here you'll be quite pleased with how this all unfolds. Okay, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some final messages from your person. Heavenly Hearts Oracle. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, let's go ahead and see what's in their heart space. What else is in their heart? What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn. You've helped my broken heart to heal with your love, your touch, your smile, and your presence. So my feminines, I really feel this quite strongly for you, that despite the distance and separation, this is still a very healing love that you have found. And I have a feeling here it can find you again. Let's grab one more card here. One more card for Capricorn. And what is in your person's heart space for you? This deck is so slippery. It's brand new, so I feel like I'm losing control of my cards. All right, this one says, your love lifts me so high I could fly. Okay, that is how they make you feel. It's very uplifting, but I feel you guys affect each other in the same way. It's just that we clearly have a masculine here who's just not ready, but they're not going to be in that type of energy forever, because someday they will be ready. So just have a little bit of patience here, my feminines. Intuition, trust that. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.